Okay. Uh-huh. And let's first check the audio. Make sure people can hear.
Me.
Alright. Yep, the game audio is audible. Uh,
it's audible.
audible. Yeah, I can hear you. It all works. Alright then. Hello, guys, gals, and non binary pals, and welcome back to not Tombury Tuesday, but this very special Halloween stream that we're doing on the closest stream day I have to Halloween, which is this Friday.
Spooky.
Uh, and today we're playing Resident Evil. I'm just. And we're trying to finish it in one.
We'll see. Thank God for save state.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been having a go at Tekken 3 as well. How did I forget about Tekken Force mode? That was my jam back in the day.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So you have said you want to start because you know where you're going, and I have played this game before, but well, we all know what my sense of direction is like.
Awful.
Yeah, well, non-existent.
That's putting it mildly.
And if we're trying to
Right.
finish this as quickly as possible,
Standard. We'll do Jill, since Jill's is the only one with fucking plot.
did you
Or
get?
more of it. And also, come on, Barry.
Yeah, Jill and Barry. We can't not have Barry.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team.
Funny thing is that the director's cut was supposed to have this in color, and they forgot.
Yeah.
Also, misspelling of bizarre.
In Raccoon City.
Yeah.
There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
No subtitles.
No, what I love about this game, funnily enough, is that the people who acted in this have finally been found and they've now started embracing the characters, but they hadn't been for the past 20 plus years. Like, the guy who plays Barry in this is Australian. Very thick Australian accent. They actually got, like, there's a channel on YouTube called Residents of Evil. They do Resident Evil news things and stuff like that. They actually got the guy who plays Barry, the guy who plays Chris, and the guy who plays Wesker to play the game.
Ah.
They were reminiscing about this cutscene, funny enough, with the forest in Japan and the animatronic dogs. And right here is a plot point that never gets resolved.
Live action cutscenes were a.
Right, so do you know whose hand that's meant to be?
No.
Edward from Resident Evil Zero.
Ah.
In the N64 version of the game that never got released, one of the cutscenes they released when they re-released it on the PlayStation 4 and 5 was some footage from the cancelled N64 version. And at one point, Edward falls through the window with his hand missing. No! Don't go! And claims that there's monsters and zombies in the forest, and then he dies. He's going to be killed by a cancelled monster that's called Wesker's Monster that looks like a spider monkey.
Jill, run for that house!
Funny enough, this is how our Curse of Strahd campaign almost started.
Chris Redfield.
Running to the house from the wargs. Also, the Japanese version of this has Chris smoking a cigarette.
Oh.
Barry Burton.
Barry Burton.
Rebecca Chambers.
Skyrim? I didn't know you liked classic games. Old? Roy, Skyrim is a modern game. Skyrim came out in 2011. It's been 14 years. Turns to a skeleton.
Huh.
Yeah, here's a horror game on Steam that's an interesting one. It's called I Am Human.
Right.
What is this?
The idea is that it's a first-person thing where you've got to let people into your house during an event, but you've got to decide whether they're visitors or whether they're humans.
Right.
Stop it. Don't open
And if
that
they're
door.
visitors, they could kill you in your sleep. And there's always this like naked, skinny man that looks like he's just a monster wearing the skin of a human
Maybe it's
that asks if you're alone. And if you are, he breaks in and kills you.
go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay. Let me handle this.
It's basically a paranoia game.
Ah.
Because then
Stay
you've got to
alert.
decide, oh shit. Yeah, oh shit, is this person a monster? Should I let them live with me in this house where we can't go out in the daylight because the sun will kill us?
Okay.
A dining room.
Okay, so there's two ways I could do this, but we're doing this the proper way, so.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, it's this. See. Just gotta reacquaint myself with the controls.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues.
Blood.
I'll be examining
Blood.
this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Right, so the first thing is there's an emblem there, but we're going to ignore that.
But we don't want to give you that.
Excuse me, sir. We just entered your residence illegally, and we just wanted to make sure you were... sir? Yes?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Barry!
Barry! The pale man kissed me on the neck and gave me a hickey. Call the police.
Barry?
We are the police.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
That zombie tanked 2 magnum shots.
Okay, so there is an answer. I have a theory as to why it takes 3 shots.
Uh-huh.
In the original version of the game, there were going to be 2 kinds of rounds in Resident Evil. There were going to be the Dum-Dum rounds and the Magnum rounds. The Dum-Dum rounds would be good on really heavy enemies like, say, the Hunters, but they would be shit on zombies. So 1 shot would take a Hunter, 3 shots would take down a zombie.
Yeah.
So, it was boss ammo. But boss ammo in the means of, this is only useful on the boss,
Help
it's
me look for
useless
him,
on
Jill.
everything else.
And don't leave
Right.
this hall for the time being.
Okay. I bet I know where he is. Whee! Oh. You know,
Find anything,
by
Jill?
doing this, theoretically, he could just be on the top balcony lying down.
Yeah.
Can't figure it out at all.
That's right, just
Beats me too.
leave. Just leave.
Now it's Wesker's turn
Oh,
to
God.
Bother me.
I've misspelt Resident Evil.
Well,
in the
It can't be helped. Let's search for him separately.
How have you
Check
spelled
the
it?
dining room again.
typo. I put a U instead of the I.
Inside.
This mansion is
Resident.
gigantic.
Yeah, that's what it says.
We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should
Oh,
start from the
Ollie.
first floor.
Well, as I'm not currently controlling it, I'm gonna go and correct that because it's
Here's a
bothering me.
lockpick. It might be handy if you.
Oh no, we've got to put Ollie in the home.
Take it with you.
The master of
Thanks.
unlocking.
Maybe I'll need it.
Which, by the way, does not take up an item slot and does not appear as an item you can actually see.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
Yeah, the remake fixes a lot of things, like actually letting you check and see the item, but also making it so Chris has a sub-item as well. Because this game just treats it like, implies that you've got it.
Doggo!
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta conserve that ammo.
I think it's the next one over that has... Yeah.
It's interesting to see how limitations of the time drove
Well, this
creative
entire thing
choices.
we're looking at right now is is just a still image.
Yeah,
It's a literal JPEG.
yeah, matte paintings.
Yeah. We wouldn't get actual 3D backgrounds until Resident Evil Code Veronica.
But you know what? It worked for the presentation.
In the remake, there would actually be windows in this hallway. It's so that later on zombies can just burst through the windows.
I gotta check something.
A free shotgun? Neat!
Yep. Comment section is working.
Shotguns are never free.
Barry!
Yeah, apparently in the beta, your cyborg companion was meant to like hold up the ceiling while you got out.
Hey.
Oh yeah, there was a
what's going
cyborg
on?
in the beta.
Nice.
Jill? Is that you, Jill?
He would be replaced by Barry.
Barry, help me, please. The door.
The character's name was Gelza.
Stay away from the door.
Instead of Rebecca, you had an Eddie Murphy style character.
Hurry.
It would be your comic relief for the game, so I half expect it to be him just going, "Oh no, hell no!" I'm expecting every other role that Eddie Murphy's done and not his Axel
That was
Foley
too
character.
close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
where he's a
Eric,
police
thanks
officer
for
from
saving
Beverly
my
Hills
life.
that just keeps scamming people.
But
Like, how he
Barry,
gets a
didn't
hotel
you
room
say
in
you're
Beverly
going
Hills
back
Cop
to the
2 is
dining room to do some
outrageous.
research? Why on earth
That
are you
the
He
here?
literally starts he starts saying he's got a room, and when they say they don't have one, he starts
just
trying
had
to
something I
imply
wanted
they're
to check.
racist.
Now, let's get back to searching
Hey,
He just
for
Seb,
goes,
Lost
you know,
Castle.
Seb
I'm
says that
supposed to be.
that person living in that house is cruel and terrible.
Thank you, Barry.
Yes, it is a rather evil resident.
Yes. You might call it a malicious house.
Malicious occupant.
Sir?
Sir!
Oh, shit.
You sure you don't want to rewind that biting?
Nah. Oh, fine.
Sure.
Rewind the biting. I rewind the biting just so I'm a little bit. Just so I'm. Oh, you little fucker.
Squatter pleasant. Ha!
Stop resisting, sir.
I am the law! We actually are. Isn't STARS a division of the police?
It's okay. So this is the thing that's always bothered me. Sorry, I'm going to get into a thing, aren't I?
Well, it's relevant.
Right. Okay. So STARS is a special tactics and rescue service, specifically made for the purposes of counter-terrorism.
Right.
The thing is that while most cops have things like, you know, that you have to have a permit, you have to have special permission to use things like, say, you know, a shotgun or anything else.
Yeah.
STARS get access to shit they shouldn't have. It's like, oh, sure, you people want to carry a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher? Sure. Like, they've got military-grade weaponry, although I will argue, by the way, the weapon Jill has is horribly outdated, even by the standards of
Beretta.
the day.
A Beretta's a
Yeah,
girl's gun. She should be using a Walther PPK.
No, Ollie, it's that these guns are very easy to jam.
That was a James Bond reference.
Yeah, that's the thing. James Bond movies were made like a very long time ago, and they were obsolete by the 40s. They were not a very reliable gun, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, Ian Fleming wrote in the first book, I think, that James Bond used a Beretta. And he was written to by a reader who said basically that said the Beretta's not a very good gun, he should use this one. And then in the first film, he's admonished by his superiors for using a Beretta because it's got no stopping power.
It's not just that it has no stopping power. The Beretta was used by the IRA. One of the reasons the IRA failed as bad as they did was because they were because these things, if the slightest bit of fluff gets into the barrel, they are non-functional. Like, they can get jammed very easily. Much like your radar in Metal Gear Solid.
Ah, yes.
Also, removed from the beta version, just a little bit of interesting tidbits. There was a bit of writing on the wall here, written in blood, that reads, "It's hard to breathe."
I mean, I imagine it is when you're writing on the wall in your own blood.
I think the point was to make the virus seem a bit more
Yeah.
deadly.
The mother. We didn't take the knife, did we?
No. Again, the knife. I am long removed from the talents of the knife, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I can't really say I'd be as effective with it as I should be.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on?
I have no
Any
sniper
clues?
rifle.
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But
It
how
has
about
been
you,
sighted
Barry?
in Derry.
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Video game voice acting of the 90s.
Yeah, don't be too cruel to it.
Surely all weapons are designed to work against living things.
Again, they were given no context for a lot of their lines. What they did was they found random English-speaking people who lived in Japan at the time.
And they
there was
modelled the
no
characters on them.
Yeah. And there was no context for anything that was written.
Yeah. And that can still happen today. Because, well, I played Shenmue 3, and the voice acting is exactly as bad as it was in the original 2.
Yeah, we're not going to check Forrest because he has nothing on him.
Also, if you do, he gets up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I hope this
Well,
blood
no.
isn't from my teammates.
Yeah, if you check his body and come through, she solemnly says, "This must be Forrest's." Now, here's the thing: you cannot really replace ammo in the grenade launcher in this version, so you've got to use up what's in there. And Hawk made the mistake of trying to use grenade rounds on Yawn.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that's why you need the acid. Excuse me.
We don't... are you sure you want to use up grenade rounds on regular zombies?
Yes, because there's nothing else to use it on at this point. I need it empty so I can fill it with acid.
Ah, yes. Yeah, because you don't get the ammo out when you put the acid in, do you?
Yes, exactly, Ollie. Yes, you get it.
I've been spoiled by modern gaming conveniences. Back in my day, once you reloaded a different type of ammo into your gun, the ammo you had is just gone, dissolved into the ether.
Sorry, I suddenly want Seb to get old and go into toy stores and start breaking stuff while saying how easily breakable it is.
When I was young, toys were built to last. Look at this junk. Breaks the first time you take it out of the box.
It's about having to try. And these army men, I bet they'll break the second I stand on them. We put acid around here and make sure we only have some chemical.
Huh.
You're not an actual mystic, are you? I'm a fucking scientist. Now get me my fucking burger, you piece of shit.
What? Remember that weird present that Maggie has in that episode that made the murr sound?
Hello, zombie.
See, for such an old game, that's a really good touch. Being able to
It's
headshot
the
with a
pop.
shot.
It's the pop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, God. When me and Hawk were playing this, I was having to try so hard not to have to explain things to him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my days of dying evil plant monster are over. Oh.
Some of the things
I
in this
reiterate.
game are conceptually horrifying.
Yeah. Is it? Well, yeah, the plant is very horrifying. Some herbs.
How, and more to the point, why have they made a sentient plant?
Okay, so so there's a difference between infected and BOWs.
Yeah.
BOWs generally come under the classification of they are intentional.
Yeah, I saw that. You lent me that DVD that one time. That was basically Wesker recapping the series.
Which has now since been made non-canon and now goes for stupid money online, by the way.
Really?
Oh, I've seen it for like 80 something quid. I know. But yeah, it's outdated, that's the problem. Because it seems to imply that Resident Evil 1 in Resident Evil 1 both characters were active at the same time, and that Claire's B scenario is the canon one. Well,
Ah.
Ace, which it isn't.
Uh,
Okay, so come on then, let's just do this bit. You know what this is.
Chris. Ah, yes.
You know the room. Yeah, what a nice desk. Is it mahogany?
Rude. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the Guard. Alias.
Alias. And
And-
Steve the Reaper. Alias.
Was that just a place? I thought it was Elias, but like, did they just placeholder name Alias and then leave it in?
Have you at any time gone under an alias?
And Steve the Researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. Today, May 10th, 1998. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up. Suddenly he was wearing a protection suit that looks like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder. Those researchers never rest, even at night. I've been wearing this at May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. May 13th, 1998. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back, and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. May 14th. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying, and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. May 15th. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one can leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? May 16th. I heard a researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy, tasty.
You see, the context is needed
Yeah.
for that to really mean anything.
Yeah. We've just read the diary of a man who was slowly succumbing to the virus.
Yes. The virus. Okay, so there's a lot to do in this little bit.
Yeah. Emblem. Oh, and the inventory is full.
You're right. What we should do is be kind and rewind. And I'll make a stop off at the
The
item
Blue
box.
Jewel. Best viewers. My viewers are the best viewers, aren't they? Truthful Succession gibbet. I can't imagine why you'd be bothered to buy viewers on Twitch.
I know. It's ridiculous.
The Wind Crest. And then there's the red
Ow.
jewel for the other eye.
Oh. The Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah. There's the the broken shotgun.
Yeah. Which we don't need.
If we were playing as Chris, we would, but we're not.
Well, yeah, because for Chris, the shotgun is vital for him for like a larger portion of the game, whereas Jill, it kind of becomes superfluous.
Yeah. I mean, when you've got the bazooka.
I mean, yeah, but what this means is that you end up as Chris having to take on the yawn with a shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, a save room.
You know, someone's actually been doing a Resident Evil comic, but it's like all done in a comedy style. They've humanized Lisa Trevor as just like desperate for attention, but has a normal looking face.
Huh.
Apart from the like really half of her face being horrible, and Wesker just being Johnny Bravo in places.
Huh.
Literally, he sees Lisa Trevor, and then when she has the tentacles come out of her mouth to try and kill him, he's like, "Mama warned me about women like you.
Ah.
I was hoping she was right."
Chris.
Well, you know, meeting Lisa Trevor for the first time because she's like got to be in her 60s at this point. Actually, no, she'd be in her 30s because it was 1960s where she was kidnapped as a child.
Uh.
So when you find her in the cabin, she's just like, "Oh, hi," then sees a rat and then starts eating. Goes, "So, is there a Mr. Valentine?"
Huh.
No, it does get really sweet though, because you know when she's strangling Wesker with the tentacles, he's like, "Oh, I fucking love monster girls." Like, you see me as a monster? And she gets all depressed, and Jill tries to comfort her, going, "We're not the horrible things that are done to us."
Nobody will ever understand the games we play. The games that feature polygon characters and pianos.
Look at these low textured fools. Funnily enough, on the other side of this room is where we just ran into that plant monster. Like a little
Yeah.
glass thing there.
Yeah.
That's where that plant thing was that we just killed.
Oh.
Just in case you wanted some geography.
And then you put the other one back where that was. Right?
Yeah, it's a very simple puzzle, but again, Chris can't do it because Chris never learned how to play the piano. Because he'd be a bitch.
Imagine explaining a lot of this to the architect.
Okay, so the architect was George Trevor, Lisa's dad. He built skyscrapers and stuff, but he built things to the specifications of Oswell E. Spencer. Unfortunately, and this was removed from this version of the game and was put back in director's cut into the remake, George got lost in his own creation. Eventually, remember that bit later on in the game where you fall through the ground and there's a grave?
Yeah.
George ended up there. Ironically, while looking around, the lighter you pick up is actually his lighter.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he mentions that he mentioned he found a grave in his diary, and that the grave has his name on. He then realizes they never intended to let him go ever, and they always knew he was going to die in his own creation.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got lost. He got lost in the mansion and died to starvation. Lisa's mother, Jessica, was given the progenitor virus in the labs, and she succumbed to it and got killed. Lisa adapted to it. Her body literally like melds with viruses and infections in general, apparently.
Right.
So she's immune. I mean, they put the parasite that would create the nemesis into her body, and her body just absorbed it. Which, considering that the nemesis parasite is okay, here's some bad voice
Richard,
acting.
What happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
It's actually venomous, but go on.
Oh, no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum.
Poison is a defensive
I should've
mechanism,
brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
which is ingested, whereas
Thanks.
venom is actually
Venom is injected and
venom is
uses the
injected.
circulatory system to kill.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. I know someone would point it out.
Yeah. And this, by the way, being the first leg of a Resident Evil run we've been intending to do for years.
If you're watching this, Ian, we miss you and you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, anytime you like me.
I don't think people should be allowed to buy these types of games. No one's talking to you, payment processor. You see, this is actually a good testing bit as well. It just sucks that it doesn't really matter. It's good to test your knowledge of the mansion, since backtracking is kind of a lot of what you do in Resident Evil.
Yeah. This must be why I was never very good at it.
Well, yeah, you have to remember things. Like, again, I'm one of those people that can probably, if you gave me enough Lego, I could probably rebuild the mansion,
From
the
memory.
mansion map. Yeah, from memory alone. Again, this is where I know where things are. I've been doing it long enough. Serum. Chocolate milk. Don't worry, Richard's just dying. We'll go slowly up the stairs. Not like anyone's life is in danger, Jill.
I do like that the enemies seem to stay dead.
Yeah, Remake did make it so zombies could come back, but that was more to punish people who had played this so many times they knew what was going on. By the way, fuck you, Capcom, for saying that these games don't matter.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No,
Resident Evil,
I was
know...
saying earlier that the context of the time in which a game was released and the technological limitations that drove the decisions that are made
This was
for the
made
game's
in
presentation, those are things
game-
worth preserving in themselves.
This was made in 1995, for context.
Here's the serum.
1995!
Hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
This is one of the first games developed for the PlayStation.
My radio.
And it was meant to be a remake of a game that existed on the Famicom.
This game was made 30 years ago.
Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Yeah, it was meant to be a remake of a game called Sweet Home on the Famicom, but then they decided, nope, let's not do the whole ghosts and spirits thing. Let's do actual zombies and science. Right, before we do anything, I've got to go pick something up.
Do all of Capcom's flagship properties start as something else?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
And then,
Onimusha
like,
was meant to be
halfway
a-
through, they think, no, you know what, let's do this instead.
Well, Onimusha was meant to be Onimusha was meant to be a Resident Evil thing called Sengoku Biohazard, but then they went, nah, let's just make it its own thing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the lighter is in here somewhere.
I think Onimusha was better for that decision. a botany book.
Yeah, okay, so it's not in here. Right, before we go to deal with Yawn, because I need to find the lighter. Actually, I think I know where the lighter is. Right. Give me a second. Just gotta go into... Yeah. Now, there's alternative cutscenes as well. If you didn't get the sandwich cutscene,
Yeah.
you'd get a cutscene in here where Barry is destroying evidence.
There's the lighter.
Yeah, the lighter of lighters. It's
There
just
was
a
there
random
was a
lighter.
red
in this
herb
game.
back there.
Don't need it right now. I already got 2 mixed herbs. Okay, so... Yeah, Barry. Or Wesker. Now, this one got Hawk a little bit, but this one
Where did the
Pretty
water
simple.
go?
down the drain.
What drain?
That just adds further questions.
Can you explain that?
No, I can't.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put the grenade. I'm gonna go downstairs and put the grenade rounds in a box. Yeah. So yeah, the arrange mode is literally just Jill gets a new costume, Chris gets a new costume, and certain items are moved around and new camera angles are put in. Also, some scenes are added.
Yeah.
Like if you go into the bathroom and you look in the mirror, a zombie comes out of the out of where the toilet is and attacks you.
I like the use of the door animation to disguise loading into the room. I assume that's what it's for.
Yeah.
And also,
Old, but
also
like-
atmospheric.
Yep, that is what it's for. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, no. I need to go back a bit.
But it also really does add to the suspense, does the opening of the door in the right...
Contact.
yeah.
Right. I'm not going to take the handgun. What I am going to take is the bazooka and the acid.
In fact, you might as well load them in there now for inventory
I
space.
am.
How do you like the acid rounds?
Oh God, Ollie.
I've not even played Clock Tower,
I know you haven't.
but that cutscene is hilarious for all the wrong reasons.
I can take the shotgun, I suppose, and still be feared. Just because there's one zombie I've got to deal with. Yeah. From Clock Tower 3, that chronologically makes no sense, considering there were 3 Clock Tower games before that. Seriously, there's Clock Tower, which they have re-released, by the way, on the PS5.
Yeah.
There's Clock Tower 2, that in the West is just called Clock Tower 1, even though it's clearly a sequel. And then there's Clock Tower 2 Ghost Head, that is technically 3. And then there's the actual 3 that you're familiar with. Where they just have like a nice sweet scene with a man and his mother, and then suddenly the corroder comes in and tries to melt them in the acid bath.
Yeah.
Richard from Bravo team. He won't need it.
I will be taking your ammunition.
Little touch no one notices when you walk through when you go through this door. Blood on the wall.
If I didn't know that was there, because I do remember this bit, that might have made me jump. Because I remember the first time I did this part of the game, it did actually take me by surprise. Like, motherfucker! The first proper go through I gave this game, like I had it on the PlayStation as a kid, but I didn't get very far. So the first proper go of it I gave was the DS version, which you may remember we play on co-op a few times.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Game was totally wizard. Game was totally wizard.
Yeah.
It was good because it actually gave voices to even the Bravo team members, which I thought was kind of neat.
Yeah. I like the DS version, and I noted that it changed Wesker's hair colour to blonde,
Yeah.
which is what it would later be.
He's Pikachu blonde. He's Pikachu blonde. My life is complete.
Oh. Hey Pete, how you doing?
Now then.
Snake!
Someone actually modified this, by the way, to have Liquid Snake's hair and just respond with his voice lines from the game, from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Brilliant.
That's right, you fuck off.
You were bitten and poisoned.
Yeah, I got one. He got one bite on me, but you saw him. Oh shit! It's actually orange. Shit. Okay.
I give it you are poisoned.
It's a very special kind of poison as well, so it doesn't matter. All it means is that I'll go into the I'll come out of the room and then go to sleep on the floor, and then Barry will rescue me.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. If you're Chris, you see, if Richard died and you took too long, you could administer the serum.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Oh. Okay. Thank God zombies can't open doors, right?
Yeah.
Barry. Barry?
Curse them behind that door. Right, so we should be okay, health-wise. Yeah, we're good. Bazooka gets to stay in there for now. As do the acid rounds and that. The crest can wait because I can pick that up later. I do need to start getting the other crests, though.
Yeah. He says, we're not using the Z word.
British people shouldn't be allowed to translate manga, light novels, or visual novels. This is a travesty. Then someone's put up this really British translated manga. I don't fancy him, right? I actually don't fancy him one bit. A git like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They should no. British people should only be allowed to translate orcs. You know my feelings on foreign cultures. One should be open-minded and tolerant, of course. After all, I'm sure they hate aliens as much as the rest of us. Oh, so you've never seen Space King? There's a literal character called Hate Monger who carries a hate mace.
Oh, I thought you were doing a Barnaby Grudge thing from the voice.
No, God, no. Because Barnaby Grudge only works in several year-old grudges that don't make any sense.
Pete says there's only
Okay,
two things I can't stand in this world, and I think I know where he's going with it.
I really should let Seb know about the Barnaby Grudge thing. He
Yeah.
might actually find it funny.
Yeah.
A man who
Barnaby, you didn't. I most assuredly did.
It's the fact that again he's a rich man in like his 60s or something.
Yeah.
And he holds the most mundane of grudges. Like his debut comic, he's doing
People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
they're doing a merger of companies with an old friend, and after they've agreed that this would be great for both companies, he then starts reminiscing about when they've been friends for years, and then starts asking him about if he remembers primary school.
Yeah.
And the guy barely remembers it. Do you remember the lunches? A little bit. I remember the puddings. Sod the puddings.
Huh.
And then just starts bringing up the
mashed potato incident.
Yeah. Oh yes, the mashed potato. Okay, so this puzzle is very simple. Oh.
Yep. No, it's not quite on the thing. You've got to block off the gas.
Oh.
There we are. I remember this bit.
Yeah, and then he's like, do you remember on, and he gives the exact date. That's the more psychopathic thing about it. He goes, I asked you, you'd had an extra helping of mashed potatoes but didn't finish it. And I asked you if I could have it. And your first response was to go, no, I'm going to finish it. Only to then start throwing it at the fat child that was in our class. Wasting it. Come on, that was like 40 years ago. You're my best fucking friend. And that is why I will not be allowing this deal this merger to happen. Oh, Barnaby, come on. I'll let the workers know. They'll understand. They're professionals.
Oh.
Like, what the hell is wrong with this man?
There are some people who are that petty, though.
I know. Right, I don't think I need the key anymore. I don't need the armor key anymore. The next puzzle
Doesn't
will
the
be
game just let you discard them when they're no longer useful?
Yeah, but it does. But the only reason to have the key now is to go to the other side of the mansion to open a door to the boiler area that has a bunch of herbs and dogs.
The crests.
The crest of Birdman! Very old reference, but I do actually still have the box set of Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Well, you could always gamble, the crest on Birdman's helmet!
The Dabadon.
Right. Okay, so newborn.
Those are impressively detailed crows for PS1 era.
Some of them are actually were originally painted on.
Ah.
Picture of an infant.
You do the stages of life in order, don't you? That's the
Yes. If memory serves, yes. Hawk did this one with a tired middle-aged man. Kind of where I am right now.
you're not middle-aged.
I'm 36, so it's 37. I can't remember which. You know, what I say, Ollie. Memory's the first to go. And you are? Right. Now, that's all the crests. By the way, we are further than Hawk got at this point. Hawk isn't even out of the mansion yet. That said, he has got all the crests. So actually, we are at the point Hawk is at.
So you've managed to get us there in an hour.
Yes, Ollie. And that is with, you know...
Your years of
Extremely-
advanced knowledge of Resident Evil.
Yeah, I'm going to have to Frank Dukes it. And just make it so that Ollie, it's on you!
Okay, oh, tank controls.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Praise be to Space King. Basically, it's made by the people who made not Meat Canyon. It's another group of people that make cartoons online. They made a few joke videos that were basically like the 40k things, but they were going around killing furries. And now they've made their own show. But one of my favorite things to do when they advertise it, they say, "There's lots of shows for mentally ill teenage girls, but what about 30-year-old men and boys?" And it shows an old man going, "Don't we matter too?"
It's essential at this time that we... It's the wall!
They also made a joke about the female space marines debacle. Granted, it ended with Hate Monger shooting one of them in the face and going, "You're not canon." I'm like, that is such a Jack thing.
Okay, now what do we do with these stairs? There's
Okay,
oh yeah,
push them
there's
against the
no
wall.
I
Push them-
see.
Okay, so you're going to need one of the many, many, many bits of Oswell E. Spencer's fetish. Cranks. So yeah, you push it against the shelf.
It's not okay.
You push it. So, yeah, you got to stand up the. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, push it out. You got to push it away from the door, and then get in front of it and push it. Right, that should do. Yeah.
Yep.
Now get in front and start pushing it.
Oh fuck. No. Bear with
Run
me.
the other way.
These tank
Da-
controls are not.
He's learning. Ollie's just learning.
Christmas with the Cranks.
No.
Well, this is Halloween with the
Fucking-
Cranks. I've never seen Christmas with the Cranks.
Okay, Christmas with the Cranks, I fucking hate, okay? There's dogs out here, by the way. Do you remember how to aim? Yeah,
Yep.
R1 and X.
Yep. To fire the gun.
Remember, you tap R1, it will lock on. Okay, so let me explain Christmas with the Cranks. It's two people, two people who are like middle-aged. They live in a community that really, really, really likes Christmas, apparently. And they've decided that they've spent way too much on Christmas each year.
Oh.
And their daughter isn't coming.
Fuck.
Hold the button down, Ollie, when you've got the aim. Hold aim down.
There we go.
Yeah, the radio. You can get a cutscene with the radio now if you select the radio from the thing. It's at the top.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team.
Huh.
Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
Brad, this is Jill.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me. This is
Brad? Brad!
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so there's herbs out here if you want them. But what you gotta do is you gotta go to the gate at the other end and go through that and then use the crank to lower the water.
What? That's a blue herb, isn't it?
What? No. It shouldn't be.
Oh, sorry. It's just that it looked like one to me. Yeah, it's a blue one.
No. Well, that's not. Well, I mean, that's only going to be useful in the guardhouse anyway, but there's blue herbs in there.
Can you mix all three of them?
Yes, you can.
I'll take a mixture of all three. Keep it with me. We can come back here for the others if we need.
Oh yeah, did you see? Oh yeah, have you watched the Chaotically Good Barbarians?
Yes, I watched the season finale. Well. Hold square to run. It's an odd... A winch for the elevator.
Part of me feels like you should have had a bit of practice before we started, so you knew all the controls.
Yeah. Map of the garden, okay. I'll get it. Are you alright to go for a third hour if we need to? Because we'll probably need to.
Yes, Ollie, I'm okay with doing another hour.
Ah, crank. Crank. Okay, now we go back, don't we? No, and...
Go down the stairs. You go down the path, but just keep running, by the way, when you get down there. Keep running, do not stop. Snakes will fall from the trees, just do not stop until you get to the elevator. Ew, 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 ew. They only have a 1% chance of poisoning you, but...
I bet modelling with polygons was fun after a while.
Oh shit, dogs!
I'm gonna make like a Rocky and kill these dogs. Oh. What? Okay, no, I don't like that.
I don't like that. Check your ammo. Okay, never mind.
I made sure to reload quickly. How are we doing for ammo? Fine.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the guardhouse. This is going to be fun. Ugh. You're eating Chinese meals? You know they're full of MSG. No, they're not. They're not even that succulent. Ah!
Pete says, I saw that, me. They're not even that succulent. What is the charge? Eating a seal? A succulent.
Succulent seal? Okay, so with this, there's a hole down the bottom of the stair, down the hall on the first right.
In the door or the corridor?
Down that corridor. See that hole?
Yeah.
Don't go over it.
Don't.
You've got to push that statue that's by the door.
Oh yeah, because
down
the
to
plant will grab you
It won't kill you, but it will annoy you.
and lose health. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, I remember. We're gonna see Wesker soon.
After we deal with the plant.
Parts of this game come back to me. It has been a long time. Not since the DS version, really.
Pardon me.
Oh. Gah! Okay, no. I pushed it too far. This is quicker than, like...
Okay, now that's on. No, don't go through there. There's other doors to explore.
Okay. Well, it's not gonna come out of me. No.
No, okay, don't go in that one. Go into the other doors first, if you can.
Left or right?
Right. The right will be a save room. Because then you can dump the crank. Because you're not going to need that again until you get the battery. Which will be later.
F-aid spray. What's this? Is that another first aid spray?
That is a first aid spray, yes. And there's also some explosive rounds on the bottom shelf.
I mean, I don't know why I bothered collecting them. I might as well put them in the box.
Yeah, put them in the box.
The magical box that has that duplicates its contents for any box you might happen to be in front of.
The magical box, the magical box. Storing all your wonders in the magical box, the magical box. All your weapons, ammo, health in the magical box, the
The
magical
magical
box.
box. You know what? I have not seen a
Nintendo
single
Garage
ink
Card.
ribbon.
We don't need. Yeah, well, I haven't been picking them up because what's the point when you have fucking save states?
Oh yeah, we do, don't we? Go. No, no, don't load. The magical box, the magical box.
Box. Nintendo characters aren't welcome here in the magical box, the magical box. We still have hanging here in the magical box, the
Yeah.
magical box.
Ah!
Mommy! Oh!
Boo! Nope.
That's not how that works, Ollie! It doesn't work like that!
Stop. She's fine.
Look at this fucker! Wait till he gets close.
Nope. There we go.
Okay. There we go. Check the desk.
The desk.
Check the desk and the bed because that book is important for later. Also, it might be prudent to reload the shotgun and check the bathroom.
How do you reload?
Okay, you can literally just go to combine. You combine the ammo with the weapon.
Oh, okay, so you can't do it, like, outside of inventory unless you're out of ammo.
Not till later. Not till later. Not unless the weapon is completely out of ammo. In later games, you could.
Huh.
Okay, so then there's the bathroom. Have fun in there. Empty the bathtub. There might be a key in there.
Ooh.
It's my ball water. Oh, there's a key in there.
The
The C room key. You'll need that. You'll need to go that under. You know, when you go further underground.
Nothing else in here, is there?
Nope. Okay, so now if you want to, I suppose you can go into that room into the red room that has the spiders in, but I don't think you need to. No, Ollie, that's leaving the guardhouse. You need to stay in the guardhouse.
What's through that door?
Okay, so I know. Okay, I don't know if you can go through that one yet. You can try it. Okay, if you can, follow my directions exactly. Right, run. Keep going to the center. Go to the center of the room. See that little hallway down the bottom?
Yeah.
Run down there, and you'll see a massive beehive. Grab the key and run back the way you came. Run! Now check and make sure you weren't poisoned.
We're fine.
Okay, now try using that key on the next room up. Now, I would recommend you put the red book away, because you're not going to need that for now.
Yeah, okay. To the save room.
Yeah.
It was that door, wasn't it? There we are.
Yes. Okay. Okay, the next bit is going to be annoying as fuck, but I'm sure you can do it.
There we are.
And there's an ammo clip in the sink.
Why?
Why not?
Why do you have that? Who were you?
Okay, so check the desk on this one. Shells! Right, now in this one you've got to push some cupboards to get to the bottom.
Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident, and the plant at point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than other plants have been, and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are 2 ways in which Plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the incident, a scientist went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water and promotes the incredibly fast growth of Plant 42. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and hangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs, and they are the secondary source for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, Plant 42 shoots its vines around its prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up blood, using the suckers located at the back of its vine. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining the vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleeping. Several staff members have already fallen victims to this. May 21st, 1998. Henry Sarton.
Right, so yeah, you can see some steps, a ladder behind there. So
Yeah, there's got to be now.
yeah, you push the one on the left backwards, and you push the right one sideways, like what you just did. So yeah.
Okay. So you push that one back. Yep. I remember the first time I played this game, I got to the Tyrant, but I had used up all of the recovery items. This large box will protect me.
Ollie, don't push that one down. Right, go to the bottom. Right, because that's a trap. Push those two. Go to one on the far end. And push that in.
Ah. Ah, yes, I remember.
Yeah, because you got to get that first one you push, you got to push to the end. Then, as soon as you get it to the corner, push it towards the far wall so that you can push it into the water.
Yeah, and it makes
And
a
make a
bridge.
What if I got a bag of holding in D&D and tied it to a crab?
Huh.
A pet crab I could control, and then I have my crab of holding.
Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna have to...
Lizard of the pool, what is your wisdom? If your sub turns the tables on you mid-sex, it's called smutiny.
Huh.
Also, a group of goblins is called a splooge of goblins.
Oh, is that the collective noun?
Yes. Oh God! Sorry, I just got a clip of Ohio boss being robbed. Someone tries to steal his bag and then he just wraps it as they grab it. He puts it around their neck and starts using their head as a bicep curl.
Yeah. There's a
With
red and
his
a green
bag.
herb there. I've still got the mixed herbs. We're fine.
Okay. Behold the most useless of enemies in the game. Right, so Ollie, what you do, go round. Yeah, just keep going round. Keep going round. Ignore that door because you won't need it. I see that door on the left. Oh, here come the sharks.
On the left, you say?
Yeah, go in there. Yeah, go in, and then you've got to drain the water.
Nope.
Right, so you see where the red light is?
Yep. Where the switchboard. Pull the lever,
Yeah, pull.
Jill.
Then you want to go next door.
Correct
and
lever.
Pick up all of the. Yeah.
Want to go next door and do what?
Yeah, press that red button. No, press that red button on the wall
Oh, yeah, sorry.
to unlock. Yeah. You are really getting use of that reverse button.
I mean, it's just so convenient.
Yeah. So go next. Go in there.
I used it to cheese Tekken 3, but it did, like, legit make me better at the game because I was learning to dodge and play more defensively. By the end, I barely
Yes,
needed it to score a perfect.
Right, so yeah, there should be some ammo and key. There should be two sets of shotgun shells, 2 sets of handgun bullets, and a key in here.
Gore shadowing. Now, where's the... Oh, there's the twinkle. Oh, that's the dormitory key.
Yes, you'll need that, because remember where all the bees were?
Yeah. Now, where's the,
Yeah.
ammo?
The other ammo is a bit further down on the... Yeah. Further towards the entrance to the door. They're on
Oh,
the
there
left-hand
it is.
side, right there.
Oh, that's what I was trying to grab before. Huh, must just not have been in the right place.
Okay. So, so head back up. Go back to the item. Go back to the other room. Pick up the grenade launcher and put away the handgun bullets and the handgun.
Alright, Bruce.
Yeah, ignore them.
Bruce.
Ollie. Yeah,
Oh,
ignore them.
I missed the door, didn't I? No, it
It's
was...
right there in front of you. Yeah, Ollie, come back. They're literally flopping in front of the fucking door with a big set of signs.
Where did the water go?
I don't know.
Stop asking that. Well, water doesn't just disappear.
Right, so back to the other room.
No,
So,
it was
yeah,
further
Ollie,
along, wasn't it? It was... No, that's the
No.
wrong way.
just keep going to the end of this corridor. You can run, you know. Run. Then it's the corner on your left.
Oh, left.
No. You've gone right past it. First door
Oh.
on your left.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I heard on your left and turned left.
It was the first room on your left. You're in the wrong room.
Ah.
Yeah, now currently on your right. Here's a bardic if you ever use Vicious Mockery in D&D, I've got one for you.
Okay.
Your visage is so hideous, the last time you had a portrait done, it required neither hammer nor nail as it hung itself.
Oh.
You got the bazooka?
Oh, no, I forgot about that.
Get the bazooka and the red book.
Bazooka. Some acid, extra acid rounds.
And the book, the red book. Because you're going to pick up some flame rounds in a minute.
Book.
Red book.
There we go. No, I was trying. I thought it was X to run for a second.
Yeah, now, remember that room with the bees in?
Hmm.
Don't go towards the bees. Instead, go towards the room.
Was it?
I'll tell you when you get there. So,
Sorry. Was it this way?
yes. God, your sense of direction is
I don't have
atrocious.
one.
I know. That's why it's atrocious.
Okay, it's at the end. No, there was it was this
Yeah, it's
one.
that door. That one.
Yeah, it had stuff all around the door frame.
Yeah, now keep going. Now ignore the door that you can see there. Yeah, that one right there with a sign above it.
Yeah.
Go through there. Yes, useless.
Yeah.
Go it. Now go through the door.
Nope, no
So yeah,
zombies.
take the white book from that bookcase.
Yeah, just checking the desk.
It's an ink ribbon.
Oh, we
You
don't
need that.
we don't need those. Fuck your ink ribbon. V-Jolt report. As I stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the Tyrant virus. We also have found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plant cells rapidly in UMB number 16, one of the series of UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment. We named this UMB number 16 as V-Jolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy Plant 42 if we put the V-Jolt directly on the root. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt. But the UMB series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas, which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Poisonous gas! Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. Number 2, red. NP003, purple. Number 4, green, yellow, 6, yellow. Number 7, white. Number 8, 13, blue. Stimulating smell, V-Jolt. Brown. Now a book is missing. There you go.
Yeah. Also check the bathroom in this room, by the way, because there might be a zombie in there and flame rounds, which will make this boss a lot faster.
Yeah. Well, I'll do that first, actually.
Yes, you should. You very much should. Because you're going to go into a boss fight.
Oh, is it through that door?
Yes. You're going to be facing the aforementioned plant.
Okay, I should probably equip the bazooka.
Yes, equip the bazooka, fire the one shot, and remember to, no, don't waste it. Just use it on him, and then use flame rounds.
Alright. I'm gonna do the save state thing. Just in case.
Just in case.
Ooh.
Right, now switch to flame rounds.
Wrong button. And I think I managed to miss.
Well, then move closer and aim up.
Ow!
Ow.
What the? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
move a little closer. Okay, there, you got him. You got it there. You missed 2 shots.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, my days of being an evil plant are gone! Oh, swiggity swoony! JK!
Duh.
Ah! Oh no, Ollie, it's gonna put a tentacle in your butt.
Oh no.
What the hell is this?
Oh, I don't like that.
Jill!
Take that, you monster! Where did he find a flamethrower? It will always be the big question.
Yeah. Okay,
I
but-
didn't see a flamethrower.
You saved me.
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe... What the hell is this place anyway?
Right.
Okay.
So check the fireplace
I'm gonna
and pick
stay
up
in
the helmet
soldiers
key.
area and take a look around. Though I'm sure there are still things in that other mansion as well. Anyway, let's start searching separately.
Okay.
Oh god, you are actually hurt.
We're fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, how long till my turn? Because we're about to go to the hunters.
We're 1 hour 42 in. I could tag you in now if you want to go.
Right before we go into the mansion, probably. So
Yeah.
we can. But what I do is I put away everything but the bazooka and the shotgun. For now.
This is about where Wesker turns up, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember that.
Homophobia makes no sense. You're mad because someone gets dick. Dude, that's jealousy.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Wesker.
I know.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry. But I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all
Sorry, I don't
could
know why I
do
did a
to
Yoda
protect
laugh
myself
there.
against those strange creatures.
Is that
I just
right?
remember the Senator
Anyway,
Yoda
it's
videos,
good
you
to
know,
see you're
after his
safe.
ketamine addiction,
Ah,
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
where he becomes a hardcore
Yes, you're
Republican.
right.
have you seen the videos about Anakin's thesis?
Now, there
Yes,
are a
you've
lot of
shown me
rooms
that
in
one
mansion
numerous
that we
times.
can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Just as a recovering academic, I find that one funny.
I've seen the Star
Will you do
Wars
that?
parody thing where he literally just
counting on
rips
you.
apart everything in Star Wars in general.
Yeah.
How he's transcended and how the notion of being a master in a failing council like the
Look.
Jedi isn't really worth his time anyway.
Yeah.
That he's already defeated the Sith by using facts and logic. Yeah, by pointing out how stupid it is.
Oh,
What are you looking
wrong way.
Oh, for fuck. Ah. Shit. I don't think he'll do anything, but
Oh,
Okay.
radio. Oh, hey Zeb.
Ra-
How's domestic villainy going? It's going well.
yeah, it's going oddly well. Ollie actually did something.
I've played this game before.
This is Jill.
I have yet to see proof.
Oh, it's
You played it
Rogan.
with me.
I don't remember this. Again, I'm old.
So is this an all day thing, or does it not take that long to play the whole thing? Well, because Moran knows this game like the back of his hand.
Look, I'll just say it. I'll just be perfectly frank with you. We are pretty much halfway through. Oh yeah. So Ollie, how did you feel about that Titanic comic I sent you?
I mean,
You know, Iceberg Kun, what are you doing? It's what we always wanted, Titanic Chan.
oh right,
It's just, yeah, you gotta go up this, go through the elevator the way you came. So that one, yeah.
yeah, I got the wrong elevator.
I think it's just a face that guy with the horrified face, but then in the next panel he still has a boner while being horrified.
Well, it's more like he looks more outraged than horrified. and,
Yeah.
that's a funny combination.
Ollie, down the steps
Yeah, come on.
before the snakes get you.
Haha.
Apparently gravity doesn't affect them. Be not afraid. Does that work both ways? Because I've just drawn a comic of you getting pregnant.
My totally real history about how the builder of the Titanic took revenge on the iceberg. Okay, I am gonna grab some herbs to
Grab a
mix.
Yeah.
You know, just have a recovery item with you. So, combine. The red herb, according to my book written by AI, this will cure cancer.
Okay, so Ollie, gonna switch to me now
Yep, alright. Cool.
because I'm gonna be whipping some, you know.
Hunter ass.
I'm gonna be dealing with the hunters, and you know that doesn't always end well. I'm still whipping that ass. Okay, this'll do.
AI advert. AI, should I stick my head in an active microwave? AI is
No.
legit making people that dumb. There's a Yakuza side quest about a guy who does everything an app called Chop DDT tells him to.
Okay, so here's a continuity error. There was no door there when the hunter walked through.
Yeah.
When he got into the shed.
But these ones can use doors. You're fine. Oh! Killed, forsooth!
Honestly.
Well, they do look like they're being very dramatic when they die.
I don't disagree with you.
It's being marketed to people who are that dumb because everyone else knows better. That and people who think that because Americans have something, it must be worth having. Magnum rounds? Yes, fill them with ice cream. Have a Magnum and a bar. Whoa! Oh, woe is me.
No! Favorite plan. Come forth, sapient fog!
Apologise to the fog.
That may be unintentionally the funniest thing that Seb has ever written.
Woe is me, is what Mario says when he sees his evil clone. Yeah, that was a plot point in Super Mario Sunshine. Woe is me. Doom Book 1.
Okay, so so the Doom books are optional. Well, actually, okay, they're not, but they lead towards a certain point, and it is entirely possible for you to
Well,
get
there are
through
many
the game.
fans of the Doom expanded universe.
Well, he is married to Isabel,
Yeah,
apparently.
I believe it. I ship it. Well, not really. Death!
Right, so I'm going to be dealing with a little problem first, because now I have all this acid ammo. I'm just going to get a little something out of the way.
Yeah.
So, remember the snake you hurt?
Yeah.
I'm going to kick its ass.
Oh, I didn't know you could actually, Wait, have I forgotten something? Yeah.
But if you can tell, he's visibly injured now.
Yeah. No, yeah, I do remember this. Alright, round 2, motherfucker. Ow. Oh, thank shit, you're not poisoned. Oh. Are you poisoned?
No, he can't poison you the second time round.
Ah.
But get ready for the funniest thing possible. So we just killed this snake and he's melted, right?
Yeah.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Tss.
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going
Walks
down and check
past
by yourself?
snake. Have you
I've got a
found
rope
anything
here.
interesting?
Oh, do you? Well, then
Just
I'll try
heal
and
it
go
and
down
it'll
using the
help you
rope.
in gratitude.
Wait,
Have you seen anything suspicious? Now I am suspicious.
Hey, what's going on?
now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait, I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
That was so, like... That was
Okay,
so
so
blatant.
Okay, so there's two things you can do here.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and find your own way out, and Barry will likely die. If you trust Barry, he will survive till the end.
Right.
Because the game does try to intentionally make it seem like, okay, there's something up with Barry.
Yeah.
Hey!
Not
This
Barry.
is also
You
because
there,
I
Jill?
don't.
Grab
This is
the
also
rope.
because I don't want to go down there just yet.
Yeah. Oh, he actually did come back with another rope.
Yeah, this is what I mean. You literally wait for him; he will come back.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
2 times wildly. This is how people talk, right? Pass number.
Yeah, there's two ways to get into the underground.
Thank you. I'll
This is
take
one of
this
them.
then.
Now I could go get the Magnum. Probably will actually, but I'm going to go pick up some other ammo. Just in case I run out of...
So, do you have any Soleros?
I'm going to grab some ammo. I'm going to grab some ammo before I go down. Because at this point, the hunters have basically taken over every place there was one zombie, there's a hunter. And as you know, the hunters have an insta-kill move that is fucking awful.
Yeah.
Now, he gave me a nasty thrashing, I'm not going to deny that. Okay, that's all I've got. Good. I'm going to heal. Because where I'm going, there are a few zombies.
Yeah.
So I'll have the shotgun for them. Yeah, at one point, Seb's going to have to, again, explain the sapient fog to me.
Yeah. I like the game where you play as American political figures going hunting, though it's confusing having Hunter Biden and Hunter Biden in the same game.
There's a rope. So yeah, Barry can die if you make the wrong choices. This is George Trevor's grave, by the way, in the remake.
Ah.
He died in this area.
I must have gone through the wrong door because I ended up in a power plant full of monsters. Oh, this is still just the mansion. Well, I guess we're out of the mansion part of the mansion at this point.
Well, we are in a part of the mansion. We're actually close to we're actually a lot closer to certain things than you think. We're actually in the kitchen underneath the dining room.
Really?
Yeah, we are literally right by the dining room.
Remember when you've been playing Ripped Off Monsters Inc. with our opening credits? I don't remember that.
Yeah, because the reason headcanon wise I feel there are zombies still here is because this area was not readily available.
Carry on. Will you take the shells, hermit crabs be like?
See, this is the kitchen right where the thing is, and if you remember in the hallway there was a door that you couldn't open near the music room.
Oh, they can use doors.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
No. You got plenty of ammo.
Oh, I know. I just need to get the battery from here. There's also an ammo disc, so... Hello. No.
Yeah, reload the gun. Nope. There we go.
Right, so there's an option. There's a few optional things. So first off, to make the hunters a little less problematic to deal with,
Yeah, you got a lot of bazooka ammo. Battery. Will you take the battery? It is never acceptable to expect someone to accept battery of any kind.
to the floor with you. Stop resistance, sir.
There's something about the way the shotgun can just blow their heads off. Almost slapstick.
Ollie's getting a bit too excited about blowing the heads off people.
I just said it looks kind of funny.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the mansion itself has, you know, problems. Mainly the fact of the lack of toilets.
Scrapbook. Around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby in the left bank of Marble River in the Cider district of Raccoon City. I don't know why I'm doing... Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it had been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They are hurrying to identify the woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 6, 1998. Monster in Arklay Mountains? Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in a pack, as wolves do. The Larkin neighborhood, says Pete. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arklay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You want to try? Don't. That is very irresponsible.
Mystery on Arklay Mountains. Mountain road closed. Due to successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for lost people with the help of STARS team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of the Arklay Mountains and the primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. Okay, so you're probably wondering where the hunters came from as well. Like, where the fuck did they just come from?
Yeah.
I have two theories.
Yeah.
One is that they came from the lab, because the last time they appear is in the caves, which is right next to the labs.
Yeah.
The other idea is that because there is another facility that was close by that's in Resident Evil 0, where there's a lot more hunters. My guess is that a couple of them escaped from there.
Will you take the MO disc?
That's one of three. One is in the mansion, one's in the underground, and one's in the lab. Yes, Vetra. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I see you, cat, but I'm streaming right now, so I can't. But I can't pet you too much. Silly Moggy. Now, it's a good thing this mansion is, you know, it's still got power, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get around.
Yeah. Old-timey elevators as well.
Okay, so, right, we're out of zombie territory. We're now in hunter territory. Squawk and the lark.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, this little thing here is where the kitchen. This is the hallway. This is the hallway where the first zombie was.
Oh.
Take that and stuff.
Best death ever!
That little fucker.
Huh.
You saw that? It just like popped out to go boo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Sorry, that was just too funny to me. Right. First of all, Magnum rounds, you go in there. MO disc, you also go in here. I'll keep the battery for now because I'm about to use up the key. A thud, 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 thud. Came out of nowhere.
Jill's being surprisingly resilient.
I'd like to inform you that your sister is a werewolf. I've seen that movie around in HMV recently.
Yeah.
And this is a fucking gun. Also, funny enough, in vanilla Resident Evil 1,
Yeah.
the Magnum was not as effective as it should be. Three shots from the Magnum to kill the hunters.
That seems...
Okay, do I... Yeah.
The
Raya,
red jewel. The Raya, the guys.
Yeah, this is the hunting room.
I need you to find the golden jewel.
Oh, now that appears in remake. There is a gold or yellow jewel,
Uh,
and he said, "Fuck, fuck, oh, fuck."
and that's a lot of swearing.
Now, because I've cleared them out, I could go the other way, but this way I save explosive rounds. Because going to need the Magnum for...
This is a rustic hunting lodge.
my rustic hunting lodge. And the boys will kill dogs.
Where the boys, where the kids kill the dog. Oh. The Colt Python.
Yes. If you finish the arranged version of the game, you get an infinite one for subsequent playthroughs. Also, all of the STARS member bodies that were left around are all gone now.
Eaten
See,
by
the implication,
wolves.
well, the implication was going to be that the zombies turned into the hunters, but that was abandoned.
Yeah. Well, so like the hunters were like a second stage evolution of the zombie.
Which is what the lickers technically are.
Ah.
Because the lickers are just zombies that have turned into Crimson Heads, and then been Crimson Heads for so long that they get a second dose of the T virus, and then they become, well, Crimson Heads.
Lickers. Ha! Nice try, jackass.
Next time, give it your A game. Oh, this has the potential to be hilarious, Ollie.
I don't remember ever blowing their arms clean off.
That's what the explosion rounds are for. I just took away its two greatest weapons and then it cried about it. Okay, I've got to dump some things because I've got to grab the crank real quick.
From the magical box.
Yes, Ollie. The magical box. I'll put this away for now and grab the crank. That's your solution to everything? To literally play Pump Up the Fucking Jam?
Belgian techno anthem, Pump Up the Jam.
Yes.
Might be worth a rewind. Can I get a rewind? How's your health?
There should be some herbs out here.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Assuming you didn't take...
have... I don't think I took all of them.
That'll do.
I mean, we have multiple first aid sprays in the magical box.
I know we're coming up to a first aid spray in a minute anyway, so... Right, so... One more time doing this.
Oh yeah, mobile. That's. I can't feel my legs. That's because your arms have been blown off. Oh yeah, motherfucker, that's proper whack there.
Because we're coming up to the end game, funnily enough.
We're in the
We've
end
got the
game now.
underground. We've got the underground and then the labs. The underground does have a few Indiana Jones moments, so if it's okay with you,
Yeah.
I'd like to finish it.
Yeah.
You know,
Go ahead. If I'll tag you right back in again if you want to come out. You were the one that had more chance of speed running this
Survive.
than me. Besides, when we actually get to the proper Resident Evil run, we can play the remake.
Oh lord, that's going to be fun. Where they actually balance the characters somewhat.
But what of 2 and 3? Because I have the remakes of those.
We have both, yeah, but we also have the originals. Why not do both? Why not do Resident Evil 2 and then its remake?
It'll
Then
be
do
weird to
3.
go...
Because then you're getting a direct comparison.
Yeah. Smoothly.
There are so many people who do conversion mods of this game. It's ridiculous.
Conversion mods.
Conversion mods are when you've changed the dialogue. Like the
Yeah, I
game
know what a
stays the same.
conversion mod is, but
There's so many of them for Resident Evil 1. There's randomizers, which are what you expect them to be.
yeah.
So, in some cases, they've changed the dialogue, so a lot of the conversations make no sense. And the model will change, so sometimes you'll get like PS1 style Code Veronica characters. Which I never thought would be a thing I'd see.
The modding scene is certainly...
Resident Evil 2's modding scene is insane. The stars are stars.
Oh, Jill.
Barry!
Good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Oh, yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
There's even one called Containment, which is a mod that I think is pretty fun, where you start the game off in the labs and you've got to make your way to the mansion
Oh.
as like an umbrella team. And then they've actually animated a bit that's very Metal Gear Solid-esque,
Harry?
where you leave the mansion and you literally walk through the forest to find a speedboat in a dock nearby to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to stealthily get through by Umbrella agents, and one of the characters does make the comment of, "Oh, look at this cardboard box. What about it? We could hide under it and sneak past."
Let's go together.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
A power generator.
If the generator's not working, why is everything working?
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
Well, now you mention it.
Well, no, I'm single, but why do you ask?
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Did he know anything he hadn't already said?
What do you mean?
I mean, everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella and someone is a traitor. Did he know any more than that? Because if he did, why shoot him?
I think he did. I think it's Wesker shot him just in case, because he knows that someone's a traitor, and the only people left alive are Barry and Wesker. The pool is very limited at this point, or Chris, because Chris is still missing.
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind, most of the team members at this point, Jill never runs into Rebecca, funnily enough. Like, Rebecca's corpse is never found or anything, so I suppose we're just meant to assume that in this timeline...
She got out.
She just died or something, I don't know. I mean, Chris's one seems to imply that Barry is dead.
Right. The feat of engineering you would have to accomplish to make a crank turn part of a stone corridor like that.
Oh, but I hope Seb's watching, because this next bit he's going to love.
Oh, I know.
You bet that's a boulder.
Da 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 da. Fire
That is a shame.
rounds. Ha!
Well, I'm going to need an empty slot in a minute anyway, so... Boss fight time!
Oh, shit! You don't seem to be able to reload the,
Bazooka, no.
No.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, no, I do not blame you.
Now, a skilled player can actually manipulate the thing, because its acid actually takes the webs off the walls.
Yeah.
Because I need an empty slot to do this, basically. I mean, flame rounds also work, but
Another combat knife.
yes, Ollie, another combat knife.
There was a medal in the book. Eagle medal.
Yep. Let's go back and get those flame rounds. Because I've now got to get the other Doom book and the second MO disc. Let's get the flame rounds first, because that will be important. So yeah, that thing we just killed with the Black Tiger.
Yeah.
It was very underwhelming, I know.
And it's called the
I
Black
probably could-
Tiger, despite the fact that it is obviously a spider.
Yes. Much like how the camel spider is called the camel spider, despite the fact it is very clearly a spider.
Well, yeah, but at least that's got spider in its name.
Look, it's just called the Black Tiger because of its tiger stripes.
Ah.
It was a web spinner because the web spinners are considered failed experiments.
Right.
Because they were the attempt to make arachnid soldiers that could be used on the battlefield. The problem is they can't be controlled. Biological warfare. Umbrella don't make smart things. The only successful shit... Okay,
Okay, but what was the assumed tactical advantage of having arachnid soldiers?
Well, you see, the idea, as far as I can understand it, was their size combined with their ability to poison, climb walls and stuff. I guess. The problem was they couldn't spin webs despite their name. They'd lost that ability when they got too big.
Yeah.
And they were too animalistic, so they couldn't be controlled, so Umbrella just had them destroyed. That was the plan. The problem was a lot of them escaped and somehow made their way into the guardhouse. And one of them not only survived, but it reacted to the T-virus a little more.
Right.
Oh, Ollie, you can actually do this with a joystick. Though why you'd want to with
tank
control.
Controls make that kind of untenable.
Yep. Yeah, so the only successful things Umbrella has made is the Nemesis, technically, the T-103s, or Mr. X, and the Hunters. Zombies only have one use in their biological warfare shit.
Right.
The idea was that they would sell the virus to people who had, like, civil wars going on. So when they'd taken a prisoner, they could then do the whole, we'll give you your guy back. Sure. But they'll infect them with the T-virus and then send them back so they'll turn into zombies and infect their own people, basically.
Yeah.
That's the only tactical thing I can think of for the zombies. Du- 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 du. Okay, so push this statue onto there.
Doom Book 2.
The sequel. The first one was golden.
Ha!
Second one wasn't quite as good. Yeah, people don't really come and visit anymore. Right, so from now on, the hunters are all gone. We now only have zombies and chimeras. And the chimeras are actually have a very horrifying history to their creation, and they are also failed experiments.
Yeah.
They are what happens when they kidnap and forcefully impregnate pregnant homeless women, and then inject fly DNA into it, a la Jeff Goldblum.
Jesus shit.
The result is the I don't want to use the term baby, but it aliens its way out. Oh God, Ollie! Ollie, are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine. It's just the
Do you need
human
Yeah,
rights
are you okay?
violations.
human rights violation? Yes. What do you think after this? After the Raccoon City incident, Umbrella lost everything, and I don't just mean like, oh no, our business is ruined. I mean federal court happened. Like characters from Outbreak had to testify in court against Umbrella, with the shit ton of evidence they got from Raccoon City, combined with the fact that the US government kind of helped them cover it up. I mean, keep in mind, the tactical missiles that blew up Raccoon City were a last-ditch effort. Umbrella actually tried to stop the bombing so they could try and salvage some experimentation. Because morals don't exist here. And in Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil's remake, this was where the second disc would have happened. Also, allegedly, there was going to be a means to actually finish the game early from this point. If you got, there was going to be a blowtorch where you could actually undo the, fix the welding, undo the welding,
Ah.
and just get straight to the air, because right there is the helipad.
So you could just undo the welding, get to the helipad and leave.
That was going to be in the beta version, yes.
I mean, that would also be the smart thing to do.
Yeah, but you would have skipped the entire lab area, so you were just cheating yourself.
Yeah. You cheated not only
Okay.
the game, but yourself.
Okay, so now we are in the labs. I'm going to grab a few things. I won't need the healing thing yet. Stuff yet. Or the Magnum. I will take the MO disc. The MO disc. And the bazooka and explosive rounds. Just to be safe. Because at this point the handgun is redundant.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would
By the
make
way-
much of a dent in
by
the
the way-
Tyrant.
And by the way, the training mode that's in this game
Yeah.
doubles your ammo.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I like the rewind function in these Is that the Switch
Okay,
has
so all three.
Yep.
Okay, so all three, and now we're going to get to see what lab-grown zombies are like.
will also at some point find Chris. I shouldn't wonder. Ha! So I guess after we're done with Final Fantasy, we're switching to,
Resi,
yeah.
sound of it. Okay, so if I remember correctly, in this room, nothing on this side. This is where the T virus was experimented on, but I do remember all the passwords. So, pardon me.
90s computer.
Okay, so username. I'm logged in, but I'll need to use an extra password to unlock certain floors. Accessing. In the remake, the password is cell. B2 unlocked. E. Right then, I just need to make a quick detour then before we go.
When we get...
I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son. Neat. Now, there are slides, funnily enough, you can get that basically reveal it's Wesker who works for Umbrella.
Yeah. Visual data room.
It's just to get a key. Unfamiliar physics symbols are written here.
It's simple physics.
I knew that was coming. Is it simple? Is it really?
Oh, nice one. Double tap.
I knew you'd like that one. Okay, this one's... I remember this one being annoying.
Okay, so you gotta, if I remember correctly, you gotta push one of the crates onto the button.
Oh,
No, you've
fuck,
gotta push the crates onto the gas.
Yeah, you gotta push them on. Hold on. And just make sure I haven't... I might have pushed it a bit. I might have accidentally pushed it, so... If I remember correctly, I need to leave some space to...
Oh, no. No,
No, I've got it.
Yeah, you can go
I've got
up
it. All
through
the-
there.
Yeah, all I need to do is push this here a little bit. So I could push it forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Shit.
5-minute
Almost.
warning. Do you want me, as I'm gonna just tag you back in anyway, do you want me to do it now?
Hold on, let me just... Yeah, tag me in again now.
While there is a
Because
bit of
we
a
are
lull in the
literally-
action.
Yeah, not only that, I'll pause it so the timer won't be affected.
Invite out. Yes, this has been a rather enjoyable Halloween special.
I wouldn't say scary of any kind, apart from when that hunter turned up.
Boah!
You're like, oh!
That boy is not correct.
He is flawed.
I've got to watch
This
King of the
boy
Hill. By all accounts, it's a really good show. I've only seen the odd episode from back when it was on.
Same. I've seen, yeah, it's where I got the Operation Infinite Walrus thing from. Because Dale's entire thing is that it's a conspiracy nut.
Yeah.
Operation Infinite Walrus, and they start thinking one of their friends was actually part of it.
Yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah. For the love of God, this was back from a time before we realized the Russians weren't competent. I knew that boy wasn't correct. I'll tell you what. Also, Cotton Hill was a bastard.
Was that his dad?
Yeah, his dad basically, when you see any of the flashbacks, All his dad ever did was abuse him. And also, it's implied he may have abused Hank's mom as well. Because he doesn't understand why, as bad as Peggy can be, and Lord knows she can be, Hank never, like, smacks her or tries to quote-unquote correct her. And Cotton can't understand that.
What's not there to understand about not
Because
committing spousal
Cotton's
abuse?
Because Cotton's an asshole. This is a guy who, he didn't like how Bobby was behaving, because Bobby was very simple-minded in the show for a while. Like, very childish. So Cotton used to try and do that, that stupid shit, the toughen you up and make you a man thing, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants shall take on the possession of the cities of their enemies. So what he does is he starts doing all this stuff to try and break him, and it doesn't work. Like, it has the opposite effect. Like, at first he tries to make him just eat everybody, like, all of the leftover food from a boot camp. And, yeah, he doesn't care. So then he makes him sit in a chair made out of ice while he's in just his underwear.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother him. In fact, he treats it as if, oh, it's not so bad. It's cooling me down. So then he puts him in the box. Apparently, it's the thing that broke Cotton.
Yeah.
It's like, and when Hank tries to break it open, because he's like, it's meant to be like a solitary confinement thing.
Yeah.
And he just falls asleep. It doesn't bother him because he just like takes a nap. And Cotton just doesn't know what to do with himself. Okay, now the next bit, we're going to be ringing to the Chimeras. You know, the alien baby things I told you about?
Yeah.
Okay. These things are little bastards, but they are workable.
Oh yeah, I remember then.
Ha! He tried to uppercut me and he missed.
Ha! And you countered with a grenade to the face.
Now, there is a weird thing that is only in this version of the game and is not in any other version. Once you've gotten to the Tyrant Room and Wesker's escaped, if you come back to this area, you will find Wesker's corpse on the floor with his head removed.
Ah.
With 3 of the Chimeras around him.
Well, that doesn't really hold with the rest of the
Yeah.
series.
It doesn't. It does not gel very well with the rest of the series.
Mind you, for the rest of the series, he's blonde and British.
Well, again, he doesn't turn up again until, like, Code Veronica. And that's that. Now we're going to go fight the Tyrants.
Are we not going to find Chris?
You can't yet. Not until you're about to evacuate. Ha! You missed me. Alien fetus, baby. Okay. Now, question is, do I take the Magnum with me? We've got enough ammo.
Yeah.
At this point, even taking the shotgun anymore is kind of superfluous.
But you got loads of shotgun shells.
I know.
You're not gonna bring a recovery item?
I've got to make room.
Ah.
Just in case.
Yeah. F8 spray.
Fade spray. Okay, Barry, we're going in as twinsies.
Jill!
I miss those
Jill,
days of the internet where
you're
people
here
just
too.
made stuff because it
Yes,
was funny.
You're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going.
Before algorithms.
Mm.
Algorithms and advertisers have ruined YouTube.
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
Yeah, good job, Barry.
I think you should stay
Did you
away
think
from
that,
Barry.
Jill?
I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry
Did
about
you think
anything,
that, Jill? Because you
you'll
went
be
along
free
with
in
Barry
this world
willingly
very
enough.
soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No
He's
one
lowered his gun.
understands
You
its
could
real
quick draw
value.
him.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Barry!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then.
Oh, the voice acting.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was of a time.
Hey Barry, look at this shit. What? What's wrong with you? Holy shit! That guy's got no dick. There it is. Tyrant.
Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
What, you
Probably.
think there's a stronger one?
Wesker is a crazy man.
Doesn't even look a
Tyrant
thing
is
like
not
Shadow.
completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
Wow. Slowest train ever. Shut up. Oh. Quick, Barry! Do something.
Damn you!
Of course. You have the right to remain silent.
It can't control what it does.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Barry? Barry? You're alive!
Embarrassed.
Enrico, you're here? Yes, and my voice is here too.
Let's get going.
Didn't we do that gag for Psycho Sid?
We did.
I'm here, and so is my voice.
You, for some reason, found Psycho Sid's voice funny.
It was.
Because he'd go quiet and then start yelling.
There was no middle ground. He was either whispering or screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah. He also cut the worst WCW promo ever. You're half the man you are, and I have half the brain that you do. It's made worse by the fact that Kevin Nash is in the ring making fun of him wearing a Robber Sid mask. And it looks like Sid is having an argument with the broken parts of his own psyche.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can go get Chris.
Crash. I love how Jill just has no time for this nonsense. Just
Out of the way, I'm walking here.
excuse me.
Out of the way, Dave, I'm walking here.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too! What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
You can get an optional cutscene where you can go check on him, and he'll just say the door can't unlock and it won't unlock, so it's probably opens elsewhere.
Huh.
So Chris has just sat this entire adventure out, by the way.
Yeah. Which Jill does if you play as Chris, but...
Yeah, it's why the canonicity of the game is kind of confusing, because the later game second game implies every single person who could have survived in the game did.
Yeah.
So, which means that Chris's scenario happened because Rebecca does survive. But Barry also survives, so which can't happen in an ending. The last zombies. And that was the last zombie in the game.
Outbreak contained.
Now, if he'd fucked up, Barry is found here bleeding to death.
Oh, yeah.
And then he'll tell you he just needs a rest, and he'll just lie down.
Yeah.
I shouldn't need any more of these. So I'm going to take another healing. I'm going to take another healing item just in case. Because effectively the last boss fight is just dodging and dodging and dodging until the rocket launcher is released.
Yeah.
Hurry!
Hurry, Jill! The funny thing is, the PC version of this game did have machine guns as, like, extra unlockable weapons. But each version of Resident Evil that's released has something unique about it. Even the Sega Saturn version. The Saturn version has a new enemy in the game that's called the Tick. That is just an orange version of the Hunter with antennae.
Right.
That's it. They also have scythes for hands, and they're only in the underground bit. They also have a golden tyrant. Oh, and a battle game where one of the last enemies you fight, apart from the golden tyrant, is a zombie Wesker that takes 3 Magnum rounds to take down.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris...
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to
Chris was a nice guy before it was a trope. And with Barry's shitty Magnum, it might take him a while. I mean, all we've got is... It's implying that loads of monsters are coming. Are we sure that the 2 of them are going to be enough?
Don't worry, Barry has this.
Right, little known fact, you can set off the flare from anywhere. Of course, if you don't save Barry and Wesker, Barry and Chris, this fight never happens. I'm fine. Finally.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
Oh shit. We did it, Ollie.
Yep.
Didn't it? It's done. And that was close. Yeah, that would have been tense if I hadn't had a healing item. And
Yeah.
he hit me one more time, I'd be dead. It was actually a game of cricket.
3 hours, 7 minutes, and 28 seconds into the stream.
We'll get our official time at the end.
Yeah. Because there was a bit of preamble before we actually started the game. And that.
Not only that, the time reversed it actually takes time away.
Ah.
Well, I should say that any time we spend, so we might, get some of that back. So we'll see. And see, Barry looking at this.
Reunited with his family.
Yeah, and by family we mean his gun. I don't know if Rebecca was still on the grounds, but she's dead.
Oh yeah, she's definitely dead.
But unfortunately, there is a downside to all of this as well, apart from the explosion. Every single bit of evidence
Cast.
is
Chris
gone.
Redfield. Charlie. In it. Just the first
Yeah,
names.
they were pseudonyms. Yeah, they were pseudonyms. They didn't actually get to use their real names.
That's weird.
Why?
Why wouldn't they use their real names?
Because again, they were working. I'm not sure how it worked in Japan, but they were using either shortened generic names, but if they weren't allowed, they just didn't use their last names. Probably, I'm guessing. But again, it was a small time thing, and they were just taking bit parts.
And when you think how iconic those parts have become over the years.
That's why, by the way, they're meeting the original actors and going, this is what your legacy is. And then realizing how big it was. Like, again, they knew about the Jill sandwich thing. They didn't realize how big Resident Evil had become. Well, at least the first one. They just, didn't get that it was considered, a classic to so many people.
Yeah.
Mikami Shinji.
Resident Evil.
2 hours,
55 minutes,
and 30 seconds.
0 saves. That's not technically true, but we also didn't die, so... You've got the special key. Find closet.
Also, we've unlocked the rocket launcher for a second playthrough.
Ah,
That's why you got that little rocket bit at the end.
yeah.
And that was Resident Evil.
Yeah. Huh. 3 hours on stream. Okay, that's all we've got. That we hope you've enjoyed
Well,
this.
we did say under 3 hours. We did say 2 to 3 hours was what it was going to be.
Yeah, I just said in one sitting, which is a cheeky way of saying we can go as long as we need to.
I guess.
Yeah. But what if, like, for this Resident Evil run, when we get to it, when it comes to 2 and 3, first, like, we did, well, I just host you speed running the original because you're going to be better at it, and then we both together do the remake.
Interesting.
And then it's a comparison. Okay, yeah, but we hope you've enjoyed this Halloween special stream of Resident Evil. We will get to a run of the series proper eventually. Probably like I mean, when we finish Like a Dragon and we're on like the home stretch there, because there's like 2 more games after the one we're on, I'm probably going to move Final Fantasy to Monday so that we don't have to do 2 streams on a Tuesday.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. And then when we're done with Final Fantasy, I assume we'll just switch over to Resident Evil.
Might as well, but this was thematic at least. Yeah, Resident Evil 1 is not scary by today's standards.
I mean,
So, you gotta remember, people were playing this on CRT TVs.
no, I think the
It's-
technology of the time is something that you do need to take into account, yeah.
Well, you also gotta consider what was available at the time. A lot of horror game. The only game that was close to this beforehand was Alone in the Dark, and that was on Linux computers, so not a
Yeah,
great comparison. This was probably a lot of people's first console horror game.
yeah. It was certainly
And director-
mine.
And Director's Cut is just an apology. That's all the game is. It's an apology because Resident Evil 2 was taking too long to come out.
Huh.
But I've explained the 1.5 debacle
Yeah.
before. As interesting as I find it, and as lackluster as it ended up becoming, because copies of Director's Cut actually came with a demo of Resident Evil 2. Like a timed demo, but still a demo.
Yeah.
Oh god, these little things as well. I loved these on the old ones. Like giving you a little example of how the game works.
Yeah, little demos.
Well,
Well, we will be back next week starting Final Fantasy VIII. But if you miss us before then, just wait till later tonight where you can tune in to twitch.tv/eclectichawk at 7:30 p.m. GMT or BST. I think is the thing now. I'm not sure which acronym people are using. British time for Nor the Battle to the Strong, a D&D campaign where I'm playing a Minotaur pro wrestler.
and I'm playing a Harengon Paladin.
And Dan is a fishing spear. For more context, tune in. We also have a Gerudo and... How would you describe... I can never think of the name. Aria.
Aria. Yes, Aria and Lena. And I get them mixed up as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to describe them, to be honest. I just know that one's meant to be an Amazon and one's meant to be a descendant of a god.
Well, I think that's a pretty succinct description. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. And I'm at some point going to have to collect some stuff on Sonic Unleashed in time for the stream Saturday so that I can actually continue with the story. I really like like, okay, there's a really good Sonic game in that Sonic game, but it frustrates your attempts to access it at every turn. And then on Sunday, me and Dan will be starting Assassin's Creed Shadows. And then on Monday, we'll actually be continuing the plot of Yakuza Like a Dragon, having completed our business. So yeah, we will see you then.